through turn 7 and 8, which is a very tricky part of the track. Turn 9 is another challenging part for very different reasons. It's uphill, it's a bit of a blind apex. But yeah, heading down into turn 10, the slipstream is crucial, but Pugliese still able to defend from Barcelona. Ramadipa having a look on the inside, but unable to get close. And Travis Borg as well, remaining in P4 with Cano side by side there with Plank, but it's Plank that comes out on top.
Yeah, Plank made a move there. I think he managed to actually get a bit of a two for one. He overtook two riders at the same time. Absolutely fantastic work from Guillaume Plank. The French rider showing us why he's really battling at the front there, because he's not afraid to get his elbows out and make a move like that where the opportunity presents itself.
No, and that's key in this class. You can be as fast as you want, but you know you're going to have a big group of riders fighting because everyone is fast. So you need to be able to fight as aggressively as you can. Into turn 1, it's Barcelona moving into P2. Pugliese staying in the lead with Plank in P1, and we're just seeing there's a yellow flag out at turn 3, which has appeared on our timing screen. So we're just going to see if there's anything that's happened, or maybe it's debris on track, but it's quickly gone in, so not entirely sure what that was for.
Yellow flag removed at turn 3. Didn't even realise it was there. As we approach turn 5 and another opportunity for someone to make a move. That tight left-hander. Plank again, he always seems to be taking that inside line. This time he's managed to take the lead. Is he going to be able to make it stick? It looks like he is. Oh, what a move there from Guillaume Plank, the Frenchman. He's lost the lead, but he's still in P2. Pugliese fighting back straight away, but Pugliese giving as good as he gets.
Pugliese was wide on the entry into 7, which allowed Plank to take the lead through turn 8, which is a very, very unusual place to make a move, but that has bunched everyone up as well.
Well, it's an unusual place to make a move, but he's made it work so well there. Absolutely incredible stuff. As we go through turn 10, Plank is leading now into sector 4.
Yeah, Plank with the lead ahead of Pugliese. Barcelona in P3, Ramadipa is just behind, but turn 13 and 14 are going to be crucial, and when we cross the line to start the next lap, it will be just 5 laps to go.
Yeah, I think it's almost time for us to start looking at exactly who's crossing the line first as well, given how close the previous race was.
Yeah, I mean, as they crossed the line here, it was 0.081 between Plank and Pugliese. So Plank was able to hold that lead through from turn 14 to the start-finish straight.
Well,
Ramadipa on the inside, turn 1 looks to make a move, but Barcelona is able to go back through turn 1, but can't get through on turn 2. So Ramadipa moves into P3.
Yeah, and Plank lost out massively on the stripstream there on the start-finish straight.
Also, just to note that Travis Borg was a big mover in that fight as well. He's moved up into 2nd, although that could be about to become 3rd, as Barcelona on the inside at turn 4 makes the move stick on the rider from Malta.
Yeah, Pugliese leading into turn 5. Ramadipa looking to move on the inside, looking to try and take 3rd. Is he going to be able to get a good line out of it? No, he's not. Travis Borg holding on there.
Yeah, Travis Borg was able to hold on to that P3 for now, but Ramadipa is going to have a good run on him through, well, into turn 9 and into turn 10, you would think. But the number 23 might be able to hold on under braking, because Ramadipa is also under pressure from Plank.
And now they're running towards turn 10. We've seen so much action here. This is where we saw Guillaume Plank make that move earlier. This time he's not in the right position to do so.
As we said, Borg was able to had enough to defend from Ramadipa into turn 10, but Ramadipa at turn 11 has a look on the inside. That would have been brave, but he's not able to make it stick, and it's cost him a couple of bike lengths to Borg, but he'll be able to make those up on the runs through turn 13 and 14.
And again, it's been so interesting to see how everyone exits from turn 14. Who's going to take advantage of the slipstream? We've got just 4 laps left now.
Again, Pugliese was able to lead over the line coming out of that final corner. So I think the run to the line, unless they're really, really close, should be with the rider who leads coming out of turn 14. As we see car push in on the inside of Travis Borg, looking for P3, unable to make the move stick under braking at turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, into sector 2 now. It's still Pugliese who leads from Barcelona. Travis Borg just behind, who's done so well to get himself into a podium position. is he going to be able to maintain it with the amount of pressure building behind him? He's got the likes of Karbushin, Planks, Carlos Cano, Keandre Ramadipa, Ojuara, all behind him, and any one of them in with a chance of finishing on the podium or even with a race win.
Yeah, this is anyone's game with 4 laps to go, as there's a move there from Plank on the inside, unable to make it stick on Borg. Borg retaining P4 from the French rider.
Yeah, he's too heavy on the brakes there and just allowed Borg to roll around the outside of the move.
Yeah, as we say, Pugliese still leading ahead of Barroso, just a 10th or so in it. Karbushin up into P3. But again, it's to run into turn 10. This is where Barroso has a chance to get alongside the Italian for P1, but we know how good the number 31 is under braking. He doesn't really give riders a sniff. And it's Karbushin making the move on Barroso for P2. Is he able to make that one stick through turns 11? He'll have the outside into 12. It's going to be tight between the pair.
Absolutely incredible stuff here in Barcelona. Once again, entering sector 4, and we see it chop and change. So much action.
Always delivers action, does the circuit to Barcelona, Catalunya. Barroso with the run through turn 14 on Pugliese. Is he going to be able to make the slipstream count on this time? We have 3 laps to go. The race really reaching a crescendo here in Barcelona.
Well, it's been a crescendo from start to finish here, really. Absolutely incredible as we see all the lines the riders are preparing to take. It's Pugliese who leads. Cano tries to make a move there.
It's Travis Borg moves into P2.
Cano moves into P4 as well.
Borg on the move through turns 1, moving up into second place, and he's already on the back of Pugliese. Will he be able to make a move into turn 4? No, Barroso's on the inside of the number 23. So it's Barroso who is making the late move once again, moving into second place.
Yeah, just forcing Borg out wide there as well. That could provide a bit of room for Cano. He now is able to take advantage of it and move ahead at turn 5. No! It looked like he was almost able to do so, but Borg holds off Carlos Cano.
Borg was able to take the tighter line through turn 5, and that just enabled him to keep position. Again, the curb camera here showing just how close this field is heading into the final couple of laps.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. Currently Pugliese who's leading from Barroso, with Travis Borg occupying the final spot. No, it's now Guillaume Planks who's into P3.
Yeah, Borg has dropped to P4. I didn't quite see what happened there, but the rider from Malta, is in P4 behind Plank. Karbushin, who was fighting in this lead group a couple of laps ago, is now down in P8.
P8, still part of the group, but at the wrong end of it, I think it's fair to say. As we prepare to watch the riders emerge from turn 14 and hit the start-finish straight again. It is currently Pugliese who leads. Barroso looking to take advantage of that slipstream. Yeah,
Barroso's in a perfect position to take the slipstream advantage with 2 laps to go on the run into turn 1. But Plank is on the inside, as is Borg, and it looks like it's Borg who is making the moves on the inside and the braking at turn 1, and the 23 moves back into second place.
Yeah, absolutely sensational stuff from Travis Borg there. Unable to get ahead of Giulio Pugliese, but he is ahead of everyone else behind him.
He's taking an inside line through 3 as well, which give him the inside for turn 4. Is he close enough to make that move for P1, or is he going to have to defend? Well, neither really. He stays in second. Running into turn 5 though, the number 23. The inside line is blocked for him. Now he has to defend from Plank, as we see Cano.
Carlos Cano as well. Oh, a bit of a moment there for Borg. Just adjusting himself. As Plank looked to be setting himself up to make a move there as we go through turn 7 and 8. Just readjusting.
That's a brave move from Plank on the inside of turn 9 to get ahead of Borg for P2. That is an incredible move from the French rider.
As we approach turn 10, once again, for the penultimate time.
And Plank goes again for the lead on Pugliese. He's able to keep the tighter line.
Oh, no, he is as well.
And Borg moves into P2 provisionally. It was a big moment for Ramadipa on the curb. He goes slightly wide. It's a bit chaotic behind. So it's Borg who moves into P3 with Plank and Pugliese ahead of him. Ramadipa in P4, heading on to the final lap of this race.
Yeah, the final lap, and as you mentioned before, an absolute crescendo. Plank moving into P1 at such a vital time. He's not going to be able to take advantage of any slip